Hello, welcome to our today's session. Today I'm going to share with you the reading techniques because we have the short story The Last Leaf. While go through the particular short story, we need to learn how to read, how many techniques are there in reading that we need to learn. Here I would like to ask you to know and see there are different techniques there are different techniques though many techniques are there, we prefer here seven techniques. There are seven reading techniques or styles are there. The first one is skimming, scanning, skipping, intensive reading, extensive reading. Extensive reading has another name, that is a critical name reading. Apart from that, we are having another a few different reading styles are there. They are active reading, detailed reading, speed reading, structure, proposition, evaluation reading, survey, question, read, recite, review, uh, reading technique. The last one is the technique that is called SQ3R technique. SQ3R technique, this is the most important technique what we have to use in our reading style. See the last one, survey, question, read, recite, review technique. So this is called SQ3R technique, the most important technique in reading. The next you see, what is scanning, for what purpose we are using. This technique is automatically being used by everyone who has tried to find a person in a telephone book. Suppose now you take one telephone book or directory, there you are under the search for something. It means for a specific purpose you are using. So like that, you simply browse through the book and looking for a specific piece of information. Then you have to follow the scanning technique. So scanning is meant for a specific piece of information. It is highly helpful to have several signal words for writing or any other work. The another option or another style is here, that is skimming. So here, I think you have very good habit of reading newspaper or a magazine. You see here, you are just skimming the text. Smaller details are being disregarded, and you simply focus on the main words, which is enough to get the meaning of the article. This technique is great for obtaining a first impression of an article to see if it is actually relevant to you or not. So skimming is for what purpose? The first one is specific piece of information, and here the information what you would like to get is not for the specific. To locate the information you are using, just skimming what you need. Suppose you are going to open the sports page, so that in sports page what you need for that you are going to skimming, not for everything. Next one, you see the next information. So the in the other one, the other reading technique is the other one, active reading. Suppose if you want to understand the text, then you have to actively read it. There is simply no way around it. Scanning and skimming can only do so much. But to obtain in-depth perception, you have to read actively. So the next one is detailed reading. When do you use this particular technique? It is actually the combination of skimming and active reading. In skimming, what you are going to do? In skimming, you are locating the information and specific information. Both you are going to try to get it. In active reading, there you are also going to read to identify what you want to need for write down. So this particular detailed reading will function and the combination of that skimming and active reading. You skim a text first and then you go through in detail. So you have to pay a lot of attention to every signal word and extracting important information from the selected text. And you see the next one is speed reading. Here you simply try to improve your reading speed without losing any understanding of the text. It's quite difficult and requires a lot of practice. The main aspect of speed reading is identifying words without focusing on each other. not to sounding out all words, not sub vocalizing some phrases, spending less time on some phrases than others. So here skimming small sections, you have to select speed reading goes like this. Suppose in your selected text you have many paragraphs are there. So you are going to take bit by bit, paragraph by paragraph of smaller units you are going to select for speed reading. Next, structure, preposition, evaluation. This technique is only applicable to non-fiction writing. You simply have to stick to those three steps. Review the table of contents, paragraphs of the article or layout of the text. Study the statements of the text and put them in logical order or relation to each other. And last one is evaluate the final arguments and conclusion of the text. So this method is useful for these three items: reviewing and study of the statements and evaluation. You see the next one, reading techniques. The last one, survey, question, read, recite, review technique. It is the technique of SQ3R technique. Here, this is the most detailed approach to read a text. Afterwards, the reader should be able to teach the content and the text. Suppose now you want to give your presentation. How do? You may select one topic or area of your interest. Then how do you do? First, you have to skim it and then scan it, and after that, you are going to skip whatever you don't want to present in your presentation. You are going to skip that particular. Later you may start to do few of the points to collect from the selected area. That is the survey. The survey is getting a quick idea of the text, example reading the abstract and the summary. Next one is a question, how to do the questioning. The reader should note down the questions before starts reading. While reading he should find the answer to those questions. Read, next one is a read, how to read, attend to reading. While reading you are going to identify the content words, you are going to identify the words which you need for your preparation. And attend to reading, in the attend to reading you are going to identify the plot or analysis, how it was done, like that. So everything you are minding, how many characters are the characters are flat characters or round characters, like that you are going to uh, do everything with a great attention while reading. Recite, if it is a poem or any other thing, then the previously developed questions should be answered by the reader in their own words. Once again they may recall, review and recite, or otherwise they will discuss with the particular keywords with the other person. Next, review. The last point in the three SQ3R system is review. Once the reader is done with answering the questions, he should review the whole product. The last technique you are going to see, reading techniques. There are 5 approaches. Up to now, how many techniques we watched here? So 7 techniques I told you: skimming, scanning, skimming is there, scanning is there, active reading is there, SQ3R reading is there, like that. Structure and evaluation technique is there. Apart from that, you are having intensive reading and extensive reading. Extensive reading is also called a critical reading. And then now you see the approach, how you have to approach these particular techniques. There are here I have given 5 approaching methods. First, orientation. So here what is our goal? Pre-reading preparation. First you have to read the particular given a particular passage or selected passage in a with a pre-reading preparation. Second step is what? Skimming. So to get the general meaning of the story without trying to decode exactly what each word means, that is the second step. In third, scanning, that is a goal. To extract specific pieces of information, you have to do the scanning. The next, fourth step, fourth approach is decoding. What you have read, what you collected, the information is going to decode it in your own way. Last step is the fifth one, that is a global understanding. Commonly you are going to get one, you are coming to the conclusion about your preparation, pre-reading or any other thing. So the last one is understanding. So here after approaches I am going to share with you another few a few more types of reading techniques: skimming, scanning, intensive reading, extensive reading. These 4 are the main readings while doing our work. So to get the specific interaction in the major parts of the reading, what you have to observe phonemic awareness, you may get it. Why should I read? If you put a question on your preparation, what else I may benefit? What is the outcome of this particular reading? Then you can see the following. Phonemic awareness you may get, and a phonic sound system also while you are going to recite, while you are going to particular read out that one, you may get the sound of that one fluency and a reading. If it is a loud reading, then you can check the fluency. Then vocabulary. In each and every sentence, you may find something new, or you can create your own word. So it develops your vocabulary. And then the last one is a comprehension. Comprehension means to understand the particular one. It may be beyond the lines, in between the lines, and after and before the lines, you can come to the conclusion what the author's point of view. So here finally, these are the techniques what we have to learn while doing any particular task of reading. Now here we have the particular lesson, that is the last leaf, that is only the short story, but we have to go through all these points. In the previous session we discussed the content words are there, functional words are there, and after that I have given three types of verbs are there, but now here I have given the reading techniques. Kindly follow all these when you are going to read your lesson the lastly. Thank you.